Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you create. And here's the secret. It doesn't come from what others think of you, how you look, or what you've achieved. True confidence starts from within, and once you harness it, you can achieve things you never thought possible. Imagine living your life without constantly seeking approval or validation from others. Imagine making bold decisions, knowing that your confidence doesn't waver with every criticism or setback. That's the power of internal confidence, and today I'm going to show you how to build it so you can start living life on your own terms. Everybody's looking for confidence. Let's get one thing straight. External confidence is a myth. We've all seen people who seem to have it all. Great looks, successful careers, tons of followers. They radiate confidence on the outside, but behind the scenes, they're often plagued by self-doubt and insecurity. Why? Because their confidence is built on shaky ground, things that can be taken away at any moment. Take a look at some of the biggest celebrities who've publicly struggled with confidence, despite their fame and fortune. On the surface, they seemed invincible, but the moment their external validation, like fame or public approval, started to fade, so did their confidence. It's like building a house on sand. It might look sturdy, but it won't last when the tide comes in. But here's the thing. Confidence isn't about what you have or how others see you. It's about how you see yourself. And that's what we're going to focus on today, building the kind of confidence that doesn't crumble when the world shakes. True confidence is rooted in one thing, self-belief. It's knowing that no matter what happens, no matter what anyone says or thinks, you're enough. This kind of confidence isn't flashy. It's not about boasting or showing off. It's quiet, it's steady, and it's powerful. Think about someone you know who just exudes calm, quiet confidence. They don't need to be the loudest in the room or have all eyes on them to feel good about themselves. They know who they are, and they're comfortable in their own skin. That's internal confidence. When you believe in yourself, it changes everything. It's like having a solid foundation under your feet, no matter how rough the terrain gets. And here's a personal story to illustrate this. I remember when I first started my career, I was constantly seeking validation from others. My boss, my colleagues, even my friends. Every time I received praise, I felt on top of the world. But the moment I faced criticism, or things didn't go my way, my confidence would plummet. It wasn't until I started working on my internal confidence, truly believing in my abilities and worth, that I was able to stand tall, even during tough times. How to cultivate internal confidence. So, how do you cultivate this internal confidence? It all starts with self-awareness. You need to know who you are, your strengths, your weaknesses, your values, and what truly matters to you. This is the foundation upon which internal confidence is built. Start by taking some time to reflect on what you're good at and what makes you unique. Write it down. When you know your strengths, you can lean into them and build your confidence around what you do best. But don't stop there. Acknowledge your weaknesses too. Not as something to be ashamed of, but as areas where you can grow. Next, focus on your self-talk. How do you speak to yourself? Are you your own worst critic? If so, it's time to flip the script. Replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations. It might feel awkward at first, but the more you do it, the more natural it will become. For example, instead of saying, "I'm not good enough," say, "I'm constantly growing and improving." Instead of, "I can't do this," say, "I'm capable of figuring this out." These small shifts in language can have a big impact on how you feel about yourself. Another crucial step is to embrace failure. Yes, you heard that right. Embrace it. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's a part of it. When you stop seeing failure as something to fear and start seeing it as an opportunity to learn, you'll become more resilient. Each setback will become a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. Think about it. Some of the most successful people in the world failed more times than they succeeded, but their confidence didn't falter because they knew that each failure brought them closer to their goals. And finally, take action. Confidence comes from doing. The more you step out of your comfort zone and take bold actions, the more your confidence will grow. Start small. Maybe it's speaking up in a meeting, trying something new, or setting a boundary with someone. Each time you act boldly, you reinforce the belief that you are capable and worthy. The impact of internal confidence on your life. So, what happens when you build this kind of internal confidence? Everything changes. In your professional life, you start taking risks that lead to greater success. You speak up more, you lead with authority, and you make decisions with clarity because you trust yourself. People notice confidence is magnetic. It draws opportunities and success your way. In your personal life, internal confidence leads to deeper, more fulfilling relationships. You're not constantly seeking approval or afraid of rejection. You're comfortable being yourself, and that authenticity strengthens your connections with others. You'll find that you're happier, more at peace, and more resilient in the face of life's challenges. And the best part, this confidence isn't fleeting. It doesn't disappear when you face criticism, failure, or setbacks. It stays with you because it's built on a solid foundation of self-belief. And when you have that, there's nothing you can't achieve. Confidence isn't something that comes from the outside, it comes from within. It's built on self-belief, and it requires daily practice. But once you have it, it changes everything. So start today, get to know yourself, speak kindly to yourself, embrace failure, and take bold actions. You deserve to live a life where you are confident, bold, and unstoppable. If this message resonated with you, I want to hear about it. Drop a comment below and let me know which step you're going to take first to build your internal confidence. And don't forget to check out my next video, where I'll dive deeper into the habits that can help you sustain this confidence long term. Until then, be bold, be confident, and most importantly, believe in yourself.